Back in 1974, Nixon Press Secretary Ron Ziegler called Watergate a third-rate burglary, which was not wrong. And yet, laws were broken and 40 government officials were indicted or jailed as a result of Watergate. 40 of the highest-ranking executive officials were indicted and went to jail. The year was 1974. White House staffers H.R. Haldeman and John Ehrlichman went to jail. White House counsel John Dean went to jail. The Attorney General of the United States, John Mitchell, went to jail. Howard Hunt, G. Gordon Liddy, Charles Colson, and James McCord, they were all jailed. And a president was forced out of office in shame. And yet, in the much more criminal, seditious conspiracy called Russia hoax, the alleged 40-odd co-conspirators are still at large. It is as though there is some form of a new etiquette in Washington that criminal political activity can be pursued with impunity if one is a Democrat. But if one is a supporter of a Washington outsider, the law can somehow be twisted into service to convict even the innocent with painful punishments. Here's Chris Farrell from Judicial Watch, who writes, almost daily, more information emerges about the flagrant politically motivated abuses of federal law and intelligence powers before and after the 2016 election, a great deal of which has emerged from Judicial Watch investigations, which have been very helpful and powerful. Yet so far, none of these abusers are even facing criminal indictments, much less going to prison. He writes, contrast the way that James Comey and the rest have been treated with anyone associated even remotely with President Trump. Those in Mr. Trump's orbit have felt the full weight of discretionary government power. Guns drawn at dawn type searches, belligerent interviews seeking to create process crimes from confused answers, suppression of exculpatory evidence, the attempt to send 70-year-old nonviolent convict Paul Manafort to the notoriously dangerous prison at Rikers Island in New York to await trial on state charges, sums up, he says, this malicious and punitive mindset. And yet, seditious, even treasonous Obama administration officials are wandering free, appearing as cable news commentators, writing books and columns, promoting new and ridiculously inflated charges against a sitting president, and generally staying in the Beltway mix until a possible future Democratic president gives them plum appointments as a reward for jobs well done. That's Chris Farrell. And today the political left has proclaimed that the world of the current president has passed out of history and prominent government jobs are being doled out in exactly the same way that Farrell predicted. Positions of power are being awarded to those who are most adept at abusing political power. And why is this? Because there is the political will, the strong and determined political will, to clear the decks at any cost and retake every political position.